Good morning. Happy
Good
Sunday.
morning, everybody.
Or that.
Yes. My name is Kelsey.
I'm Austin.
And I'm Isaiah.
And this is the
PreService
PreService
PreShow.
PreShow.
Wait. There was one person that... Isn't there usually 4 names?
I
There
think
is.
so.
That's what I was about to
What
say.
Who is that?
I think she goes by the name Dalton Mosher.
Dalton Mosher.
Right,
Yeah.
right.
I am not Dalton Mosher. Are you Dalton Mosher?
I have purple hair, but believe it or not, I'm not Dalton.
I don't have
okay.
purple hair.
Yeah.
So it
Right.
can't be me.
Yeah.
So
I'm not up there, so I'm
yeah.
not Dalton.
So I don't know what's going on, but she's not a part of the PreService PreShow this week.
Yeah.
But we do have the next best thing.
We do.
And that is
Drum roll, please.
her mother. You can come on. There we go. Here. Let me.
Hi, Dalton's mom.
There you go.
Dalton's mom.
Dalton. Does Dalton mom have a name?
Bobby.
Bobby.
Also known as Pastor David's wife.
Or
Yes.
Either one.
well, we are glad to have you on the show. I know it's a bit crammed here, but we'll make the best out of it. So how is your day going?
Great.
Great. It's going good. It's fine. So, well, since we have Miss Bobby on the show, we're going to play a little game. Now, before we get into the game, we all know that last Thursday was Dalton's birthday.
Yes,
that
it
might
was.
be the reason she's out.
Do you know how old she turned?
I do.
Do you?
Is she okay? Do you want to say it?
25.
Yes.
25.
Yes.
The big 25.
25.
The big 25.
Yeah.
Cute SpongeBob meme.
Oh, yeah. What's better than 24?
25.
You got said that from Michael.
Nice.
Really? Let's go.
Yes, we also have Dalton's brother, Michael. You can't see him or
him.
hear him, but he is, in fact, here. Yeah.
He said woo.
He did.
All right.
So we're going to ask some Dalton-themed questions.
Yeah, let's go for it.
Yeah.
So I'm going to have you step over to our right.
right.
And basically, we're going to spin the wheel. And each color is going to be a question. So we'll maybe do like 2 to get it over with.
Okay, red is naming
start
your
like that.
favorite thing about Dalton.
Do you want to go first? Oh, here, stand back over here. Favorite thing about Dalton, I love her hardworking perseverance attitude when she's at work. She's just go, go, go all the time. But that's probably why she needs a break this past week and why she's not on the show right now. So I appreciate her hard work, her loving attitude, and just everything about her.
I'll go next. So there's many things that I could say about Dalton and the things that I love about her, but something that I probably love the most is that she's always there for me and she's always there for her friends, period. She's a very, very loyal person. And there's just so many times where, you know, things have happened in my life and like I've needed to vent to her or just hang out with her and just be in her presence. And it always makes me feel better, even if we don't say anything. So,
Aww.
yeah.
Isaiah, do you want
I
to
guess I'll go next. I was going to say something very similar to Kelsey. Like, Dalton is just such a friend. Like, she, honestly, there's not very many people that is a better friend than Dalton Mosher can be. And she's always there for her people. She's always there for her friends. She's somebody that, like, genuinely, like, we love having fun with her. She makes us laugh all the time. And she's one of the most real, just authentic people that I know when you just really get down to know her. And so, that's my favorite thing about Dalton.
That's awesome. You have anything to say?
My favorite thing, she made me a mother.
That's true.
Yeah, she's your oldest.
I do know there is one thing that like not that many people do know about her is that one time
Please
when
tell
she
us.
was very, very small, she fell asleep, and you know the typical thing, you fall asleep and your parents pick you up and gently take you to your bed. Well, David was carrying her.
Okay.
And he rammed her head into the side of the wall.
That's
She's okay. But I mean, you know, he did do that. So
Wow, Dalton,
Explains
you
a
heard
lot.
it here first if you're watching.
See? I mean, not that many people know.
Yeah,
Just kind of
now
a family
the world
thing, but
knows.
She could be very upset right now that you said that.
Yeah.
But you might get a
she's
text
fine.
later.
Yeah. Okay, it'll be fine.
I think-
Story, so
That's true.
That's all right.
Yeah.
I think it
Finally
makes
get to
sense
watch
that
Maurice.
Yeah.
that's clearly
Come on.
why she's such a genius, though. You know,
That's
like,
true.
that-
It might have
that's
rattled
probably what
something and
happened.
awakened
You
something
never know.
inside of her. Really. Could have been a blessing in disguise.
You never know.
Yeah.
There you go.
Do we want to do one more?
Yeah, let's do one
All right,
more.
do you want to spin the wheel just slightly?
Just slightly.
Yeah. Nice. Great spin. Great spin. As you can see, we have the pre-service pre-show right on the center. I like that.
Uh-oh, we got red again. Let's go again.
Yellow.
Yellow.
All right, you can stand back.
Oh,
into the center.
this is one that I don't know, but I'm gonna guess. And Bobby, you'll have to be our fact checker here. But the yellow one is, when did Dalton start working here? And I'm gonna say 7 years ago. What would you say?
I'm gonna say one up you and say 7.5.
Oh, okay.
I'm going to actually say, well, here's the thing. It really comes all down to the definition of work, right? Because
That's a good
she
point.
has been serving here for a long time. She's been doing a lot even before she was actually hired on staff at the church.
Right.
But if we're talking about hired on staff, I'm going to go with about 6.5.
Ooh.
Okay.
Okay.
All right. All right.
I actually don't know.
She actually...
Wow.
So I'm older than all of you, so I don't know. I do know how she started working here.
How did
tell
she start
us.
working here?
Actually, Miss Tava asked me to help out with something.
Yep.
And I wasn't really sure how I felt about it. So I said, you know what? I'm going to bring you my firstborn child. So Dalton
idea.
came with me to the meeting, and Dalton's like, oh, yeah, that sounds great and whatever. And it just kind of evolved into, it was actually Secret Keeper Girls. I think that was the name of it. I'm not sure.
Interesting.
She was helping Tanya Cody with stuff.
Wow.
And it kind of just evolved. Tava saw all the stuff she was doing, so she kind of started with women's ministry and all that, and it kind of morphed into
That's
media.
amazing. And
here
now
we
she
are.
is the creative director
Yeah.
of
Creative
the media
director.
department.
And she's
Wow.
25.
That's
And she's
Wow.
25 once
Let's
again.
go.
Now you know a little
awesome.
bit of backstory about how Dalton started working here. You know,
All right.
we all wonder sometimes.
Well, Miss Bobby,
Thank
I know you're
you.
kind of
Applause.
wanting to get out of the frame here, but thank you for being on the show. And
Yes.
yeah. All right. Well, I guess you can go. Thank you.
Okay.
Thank you.
All right.
And this can stay, I guess.
Yeah.
All right. So thank you. I'm glad that we could learn a little bit more about Dalton today on her. Well, it's not her birthday today, but it was Thursday. But
Yeah.
you get the idea.
You get the idea. It's pretty much the same thing. Honestly, I don't know how to segue into this, but we're just gonna.
Just kind of give like a hand praise emoji or
Yes,
something in the
give
chat.
a hand praise emoji. You
Or
know,
some,
do
like,
some heart emojis.
party
Dalton really likes the black
emojis.
heart emoji, so
Put those in the
a
chat.
black
Just
heart
spam
emoji
the
just
black
for
heart
Dalton.
emoji in the
Yeah.
chat, please.
Okay,
for Dalton.
so I don't know how to segue into this next part, so I'm just gonna say it.
Okay.
We have Masterclass airing every single Monday night at 7
We do.
p.m. For the past few weeks, we've been airing Masterclass, and that's nice. And it's been really amazing. Me and Isaiah have actually been privileged to be able to sit in on the class
Right.
and listen. But Austin, do you want to kind of talk
Yeah.
about the process of
Again,
behind the scenes?
For sure, yeah. I'm always there every time we film, setting up, tearing down, and switching the whole event, setting up cameras. And it's a great process. It's good to sit in on. And Dalton's behind there doing the little slides
Always, yep.
on the TV. So it's Pastor Al. He's preaching on every Wednesday night now for this master class series, and it's been great. The process has been fun, and if you hear Sunday but you're like, man, I really want to get a little bit more knowledge and a little bit just extra word in throughout the week, this is a great just outlet to go to. Again, it airs 7 p.m. on Wednesday nights. So
Monday nights.
Sorry,
Yes,
I don't
Monday
know why.
nights. It's okay.
Monday.
We film
Monday.
them on Wednesdays.
Yes.
We film them on Wednesdays, but they air every single Monday night.
So yes, be
yeah.
looking forward to that. It's a fun little process. It's a cool little show. I mean, it's
It
something
is
a little
really
bit
cool.
different
Yeah.
if you haven't seen it. There's people in the class and the setup, so it's really cool.
Yeah, something else that we've been really privileged to be able to stream is actually our prayer room.
Yes.
So we have several different prayer room times that are available for you guys to join and on campus. And I'm gonna read this from my phone because there's no way I can remember them.
Dalton remembers all of them,
She
and it's
does.
insane.
It is
so.
insane. I'm gonna try to get on that level one day, but it's not my day today. So the times are Tuesday and Thursday from 11 to 1 p.m. and Wednesday from 11 to 1 p.m. and 4:30 to 6:30. And the cool part about prayer room, there's very many cool parts about it, but the cool part about Tuesday's prayer room is that we are actually actually able to stream those on YouTube. So if you can't make it out to campus at the Ark, you can always watch on YouTube and join in with prayer during that time.
It's another thing that we put out for you guys to join in on and just to feel connected through. Again, both on YouTube. So go over there, subscribe, hit the bell icon, get notified every time we post something on YouTube. And it's not just those live shows. We have the pre-service show segments on there. We just did a segment with The Wheel 2 weeks in a row.
Getting to know our media department.
Cool.
And obviously the Love Wheel with Valentine's Day and whatever. So those are fun little segments. If you had a good laugh watching them, or if you didn't see them, make sure to go on our YouTube page and check them out.
Yeah, you know what else you can watch on YouTube? This is a
what is that,
segue.
Kelsey?
You can watch the series that we are currently in, titled Our Father.
That's good.
Okay,
That's good.
We are currently in week 5 of the Our Father series. I think it's week 5. But for the past few weeks, Pastor Cameron has been preaching on father wounds and how to heal from those, and just going through. I'm trying to remember the verse, Matthew 6 verse 9, I think, the Our Father prayer, and just kind of taking it line by line. So Pastor Cameron preached for the first 3 weeks on that. Pastor Sam preached last week, so you're able to go view all of those sermons on YouTube. And this week, specifically this morning, Pastor Al is going to be preaching. And from what I've heard, it's going to be an amazing sermon, so you definitely don't want to miss it. So, yeah. Yeah,
and if you missed last week, it was Pastor Sam, and he did an incredible job as well.
He did.
So go be sure to check that out on our YouTube page so you don't miss anything. So with that,
I think that's about it.
That's about it. We do want to ensure that if you are in need of prayer during the service, or if you just need to talk to someone, we're going to have our prayer line right on the screen down below, so that you're able to just make a quick phone call if you need some help or are struggling with something. Just go there, make that call. We've got people awaiting the phones, so that's always good.
Yes.
Just to have some backup when you need it.
And be sure to always put your prayer request down in the chat too, and we will have somebody obviously praying for you there as well. But I think we're going to go ahead and toss it over to Pastor Sam, who is going to lead us into worship.